That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. I hope you're well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting what you already know. It's the 1st of April today, so I hope you're feeling refreshed and ready for this beautiful month of April, and that you're coping as well because it's the new moon in Aries. If you haven't checked the April reading out for 2022 and the new moon in Aries, go and check that out guys, because that was very powerful. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine's current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. I'll get some communication as well from the Divine Masculines, and then I will get a card for you Divine Feminines to see what you need to know to help you stay in that place of focusing and believing and trusting what you already know to stay in your truth. So I'm going to start with the Archangel Oracle deck for this reading. So I'm going to start shuffling. Thank you for the love and support that you give me guys, the emails, the gifts, the donations. It means the world, and I do love you, and I'm just blown away by your generosity and kindness. So what's going on with the Divine Masculine's current energies, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing today on this 1st of April 2022. Very powerful energies. What's going on with the Divine Masculines? How are they feeling today? Nice clear message please. Let's see. Law, I can't say that guys, so I'm not even going to try. Accept and send healing. You are being of the universe. So powerful, yes. So this is about acceptance, isn't it? And this one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take that. Archangel Hope. Look for cosmic gifts. Remember you deserve it. Yes. And at the bottom of the deck is Archangel Zariel. Give and receive love. Obey the spiritual laws. So this is about balance as well. And Archangel Zariel. I've heard of Zachiel, but I haven't heard of Zariel. So this is about balance, giving and receiving love. And again, the Divine Masculines have to give this love to themselves before they can give to others. And, you know, that is, you know, the spiritual laws. And that is everybody's purpose in life and service, you know, to give to this planet, to the universe, is to be themselves, to give to themselves. And by doing that, you're giving so much, and you have such an impact on this world. It's so healing. So this is about the Divine Masculines accepting this love and realising what a powerful being they are, that they are the creator of their life. And acceptance is so healing. And when we're going through, you know, when we're facing our fears and we're going through this healing process, it can feel very, very painful and uncomfortable, because we really are coming out of our comfort zone. We're not going with or dealing with something how we would normally deal with it. So it really does feel quite scary at times. And some things that we have to accept. The program and the conditioning that we've had for such a long time, it feels unbearable from the ego perspective. This is from the ego perspective. But actually, when we're in that place of acceptance, going through this healing of accepting, it shifts so much, a tremendous amount within us. It shifts so much. Once you've gone through the process of feeling the fear and going through whatever pain it's caused you, by facing it, it shifts so much. Because you're not brushing it under the carpet, you're not pushing it away, you're not going around it, you're facing it head on. And that is being so brave and courageous. And by you accepting yourself, this is the energy of the Divine Masculines, by them accepting themselves, that is so healing to others. It's doing so much for others by realising how powerful and beautiful and the love that they are. So it's acceptance coming through strong today for the Divine Masculines, which is very intense. And then we got Archangel Hope. Look for cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. Yeah. So through this acceptance and going through that healing, really feeling their fears, is making way and shifting so much. So they can be in this place of feeling deserving of this love. To open up, to receive cosmic gifts, to receive wisdom, guidance, signs showing that they are on the right path, that they are loved, and that they are a powerful being of love, and that they are the creator of their own life. And they know acceptance brings them so much power, and then they can see, as you can see, this beautiful woman, this beautiful angel, Archangel Hope, is looking out, there's rainbows, looking through this beautiful window, looking through and seeing the rainbow, that everything's so bright and beautiful, that everything is so exciting, so delightful. When you're feeling deserving, everything opens up so much more, because we're not looking through the eyes of fear, of thinking things have to be a certain way, or thinking that things are impossible, which makes life feel so dull and so boring and so stuck. They have hope. They're feeling this hope, and they're being supported by Archangel Hope to really open themselves up for the beautiful gifts, and for them to see things so differently, and to know and feel they're so deserving of it. When you feel good enough and you feel good about yourself, you can be more adventurous with what you want to achieve in your life, what you want to have in your life. So let's see what else comes out. I'm going to be using next, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I love this deck, to see what else is coming through for the Divine Masculines. But this is, about acceptance and really knowing that they're deserving of this bright and beautiful life that's ahead of them. So let's see, what else is it that we need to know today about the Divine Masculines' current energies, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. Nice clear message, please. What else is it we need to know? Oops. Clean it up. They're having a good clean up, cleaning things up, the way they used to think about things, how they felt about themselves and things that are around them, removing things that no longer serve them, clearing it away, because they know that this is fate, that they're meant to be with you. And this is number 18 as well, so you could be seeing number 18s, and 1 and 8 is 9, which is near end of a cycle. So let's see what and higher power. Yeah, so again, this is showing they are being so supported from higher power, and they're believing and trusting in higher power. This is how your Divine Masculine is able to move forwards and have confidence in self, to have this self-acceptance, because they're feeling this support from higher power, and it's number 4. So you could be seeing fours as well, which is building solid foundations. So that's amazing, isn't it, guys? So they're really having a clean up, and it's number 21 as well. So you could be seeing number 21, and 2 and 1 is 3, which is about faith, having faith. Or you could be seeing 2s and 1s on their own as well. But all of those numbers are very significant, and, you know, showing that you are so supported and giving you so much guidance as well. So, as I was saying, the Divine Masculines are having a good clean up, having a really good sort out, and cleaning things out that they're not aligned with anymore, which is helping your Divine Masculine take their back their power, giving them so much power back, feeling so much more energized to be able to move forwards, because they're not having certain thoughts. They're managing these thoughts, the chatter, and, you know, things around them as well, people, situations. And in yesterday's reading, it was about making these healthy boundaries, so they can put the power into things that they want to achieve, having the power to choose self. But this is about, you know, taking the leap of faith, being, you know, trusting in what they already know, being aware of what they've got to clean up, because they know that they're meant to be with you. They know that you are their destiny, and that this is a divine relationship, this is a divine love, and how you've come into each other's life, it was all meant to be. And that's coming through strong because of this acceptance of self. They're not trying to get out of this anymore. They're cleaning those thoughts up. They know that you're the one, you're the right person, and that you came into their life in God's timing. And at the time, to them, they may have not felt it was the right time, but they're opening up and trusting and understanding this relationship so much more, and they're feeling so much more ready, and so much more, you know, they're aligning with their soul because of the power of acceptance. So that's amazing, isn't it, guys? I'm going to get some communication now. I'm going to use my deck now. Messages from your other self. So I'm going to move those down. Let's see. So what is it the Divine Masculines would love to share and express right now in this moment of this reading to the Divine Feminines, in this powerful energy that they're in today? Beautiful energy. What is it the Divine Masculines would love to share and express right now in this moment to their Divine Feminines? This love is pure. Sorry, this love is so pure. Yeah. Which is showing again. They're aligning with their soul and they're in their truth. And yeah, you are the one that I want. Come on, guys. They know that this is meant to be. That you are the one. I'm sorry I didn't speak my truth. Yeah. So they're having to forgive themselves as well because they didn't speak their truth. And they're saying sorry to you. And the reason why they didn't speak their truth is because I'm scared of intimacy. This is something that they've had to deal with in this preparation. They've been scared before to open up, to show you who they truly are. They've been scared to have this closeness with you because they were frightened it was going to be taken away from them. And they've never experienced a love like this the same as you, you know. But they're understanding now with this serendipity that, you know, this love is so pure because it's divine love. It's a divine relationship, and that's because they are trusting in God, in higher power. So they have been working through this intimacy issue. They're fitting it, and again, because of this acceptance, that is going to help your divine masculine to be able to open up, to be intimate. And they want this intimacy with you, but they're just sharing with you that they have been scared of that. And the reason why that does come out, guys, and the reason why I created that message in this deck of cards is because, you know, it does start within you. And on the surface, it could come across as if, you know, you want to be close and, you know, you want to have this intimacy with your divine masculine. But there's something within you that's been scared about this intimacy, where you've been frightened of getting hurt, frightened that your divine masculine was going to hurt you in some way, leave you, abandon you, reject you, frightened that, you know, what your divine masculine may think of you by being close, you know, having intimacy, making love, you know, worrying about your physical body. You know, just put it into your situation, how, you know, that resonates with you, what comes up straight away for you when you see the word intimacy. But there is something deep within you that is scared of intimacy, which your divine masculine can feel, because you're one soul, you know. So that is why your divine masculine is scared of intimacy, because they're just as scared of being rejected. They're scared of being close, of making love. You know, there could be things within your divine masculine where they're insecure about certain things, about being physically having that intimacy with you, or about them really showing you who they are, because they're frightened that you're not going to like them, that you're not going to like the whole of them. But it all comes from what's going on within you. That's what you have to understand, because you're one soul, and this is a relationship with yourself. It isn't a relationship with the physical person. You get to have the relationship with the physical person when you deal with yourself and you take responsibility of what's going on within you, and you deal with your fears. So that they know that this love is so pure and you are the one that they want. And that's why they're prepared to clean it up. They're trying to, you know, manage these things around them and these thoughts and the things that have been going on in their heads for such a long time. Really having a good clear out, because they want this, they're so dedicated and committed to this relationship with themselves, because they know that they want to be with you, and this love is so different to what they've ever experienced, and it is pure. And that's why they have to have a clean up, because it's pure, because otherwise it doesn't work. This is true, pure, unconditional love. And they're sorry that they didn't speak their truth, but it's because they were scared and they didn't feel good enough. And again, you weren't speaking your truth and acting in your truth. You was doubting yourself. You wasn't trusting your intuition. And that is what your divine masculine reflects back to you. But they are sorry. So they're having to forgive themselves, having, you know, in this clean up as well. So let's see what else comes out for you, divine feminines. So I'm going to be using for you today, divine feminines, the Archangel Animal Oracle deck to see what you need to know. So what is it the divine feminines need to know right now in this moment, this reading, to help them stay focused, to believe and trust in what they already know, to help them stay in their truth, no matter what is going on around them in the 3D, to believe and trust in what they already know, and not to get distracted. What is it the divine feminines need to know? Nice clear message, please. Let's see. Kingfisher, be patient and focused, yeah. And I know that really annoys you guys when the keep patient comes out, but you know, that is just about, it's another word for just trusting. Just keep trusting and stay focused. Focus on what you already know, to stay in that place in your truth, and to keep trusting in God's timing, and not allow the ego to come in and actually, you know, take you away from your truth, of being in a rush and thinking that you've got to control things and force things, and it's got to be, you know, when you think that you should come back together with your divine masculine, and it's raven. So you could be seeing ravens as well. And this is prepare for change. Yeah. There is so much change happening, guys, and you can see that behind it is the beautiful ego spreading its wings. But there is so much change happening. So you could be seeing ravens or crows and eagles. And that doesn't have to be like outside in nature. You could be actually seeing it on social media, on videos, on the telly, or all of those things. And you could be seeing this kingfisher as well. But just stay focused in your dreams and your desires. Stay focused, and how you know, and you know that the outcome is going to be amazing, that you are going to be experiencing your dreams and desires. Like I said, with your divine masculine, you are going to experience everything that you want to experience. It might not happen and be shown to you the way you feel that it's going to happen, but it is going to happen, and it is going to happen, you know, better than you've ever expected. And at first it could feel like it's an absolute nightmare, guys, but when you put love into the situation and you see the bigger picture, you know, it is going to be amazing. So be patient, which means trust, like I said, and that will help you stay focused on your goal, on, you know, how you want your life to be, how to stay in your truth of what you already know is going to happen. You know your divine masculine is coming back to you because you're one soul. So don't allow the doubt and the fear to distract you and create pain for yourself. And that's the only time when we feel pain, is when we feel as if it's not going to happen and it's going to be taken away from us. And that's what you're dealing with right now. This is what you're healing. And when you're in your truth, that is where your divine masculine is, and you will be able to feel your divine masculine's energy and support and love. And I know how challenging and hard that is sometimes in the 3D, because it's so confusing and you could be shown complete opposite to of your knowing. But those things that are being shown to you are things that you're dealing with, to clear, to release, to face the fear, if that's what it's creating within you. So I really do hope that you've enjoyed this beautiful twin flame reading. It was very powerful, and yet again, I do hope that you're coping, and I hope you are excited about April. And if any of you guys are interested in the private membership or a private reading, everything you need to know about the memberships and private readings, how I do my readings, the prices, and all the information about what the membership consists of is in the description box down below. And I am thinking about you guys, and I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?